Oh god, hello? Oh wait, I love this song. Can we start it over again? Looks like it's just me and Smelly today. Okay. Redbeard's here. He's playing Arena with his friends. Viking Adam, Maz, and Smelly Head. Dun, 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 dun. Let's, what are we doing? Hunter? Doing a little bit of Hunter. Doing a bit of Hunter. These cards don't strike me as good. I guess we'll take a Ricochet shot. Hired gun, veteran, Let's go Ricochet shot. Grab a 2-drop here, I suppose. I mean, this card's okay. I could just grab a Gorilla Bot. Let's just grab a Gorilla Bot and we'll try to get some, better, more expensive things. I do like Crystal Broker. I mean, if you can make it till turn 10, it's really good. You have to play it on turn, 1 through 9, or I guess 5 through 9. It's just okay then, but let's just not do that. Have an Alley Cat. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. It's not great, but it's good. Yeah, where are the good cards? Let's take a Cloaked Huntress and hope to see some stronger cards soon. Grab a Prisoner. I guess Quick Shot has somewhat serviceable. Could run another Quick Shot, but I think I'm down for a Web Spinner. What's up, Jordy? Good to see ya. Let's take Rat Pack. Oh, Vizier's fun. I think it's better than Aim Shot. I guess I'll take a Rodent's Nest. Okay, we got some token stuff going on. Man, I just hate having this freezing trap. Will I ever learn? No, I won't. It's a good card. Just because they printed Death Knight doesn't mean all my cards that are good should be obsolete and I should have to take crap. I don't think that's fair. We can take an undead here, we can take a chain gang. What do we have on 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take the undead. There's a lot of undead synergy. Discover a spell from your deck if it's arcane, give it a boost. Pretty sick with ricochet shot. Don't have a ton else. I think I'm just gonna take a Geist. It's such a strong 2. Another broker or one of these 2 drops. Got a couple of undead now. I actually have a fair amount of undead. These are so good if you can make it to 10. I'm just gonna take it. So we have almost nothing to do in the late game right now. We have Nest and Rat Pack. We have Zombie and Geist. I mean, the 2 drop's still the pick, but let's take the Parrot because it's kind of cool. And Valkyr or Eversong Portal. We didn't take that. Discover an arcane spell. I think this card is better than a 4/4 rush for 4. Alright, let's take the Valkyr. Creeper. It's okay. Let's run a companion. I think it's just better than Mystic, right? Yes, I'm taking another Rodent's Nest. You know what this deck needs? 2 Traveling Merchants. We do have 3 Nerubian Viziers. And do I take a Breeder here? Get an Alley Cat? There's things I can get. I just don't really want a Frost Rider with this deck, I don't think. You're here. First stream in 12 days. For you or for me, Azir? It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there's 1 Traveling Merchant. I think it's better than Armor with double Rodent's Nest, Rat Pack, the Bird, and then, you know, we do have a couple of 1s, fair amount of 2s. I think this card's really good for us. Grab a Scalebane here. We'll grab the first Candle Shot, the second Geist. Really don't want a second Freezing Trap. I'm gonna take a Stockade Guard, and I guess I'm taking. Do I take one of those? Somehow I didn't get a card that costs more than 5 mana, and only a few of them, and they stink. But it could be interesting. Hey, Hearthstoner.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, let's... We could keep the Rat Pack. I think I only keep 1 of these. I'll keep the Vizier, it's fun, right? Sunwell's gonna carry Viz? Maybe. You get Sunwell or you get the Mount, you're getting 2 cards that can't be drafted. And they can't be drafted kind of for a reason, I think. That kind of.
I hunt alone. Grab your shield. It's a riot.
Okay, what I'm actually gonna do is not trade with this thing, so I can try to use my Stockade Guard to go back in. Now, if he's pinging and trading, that's fine too. Hi, Redbeard. What's up, Squeen? None of those are undead. Dire Frenzy could be good on what? Rat Pack? I really don't have great beasts. I guess if I get one of like the animal companions, maybe.
Back to your cell.
I'm gonna cash that into and hold the weapon. Swamp Egg.
Wanna blow something up?
Monstrous Parrot. I think I'm gonna just trade this just so I can get the discount. We haven't had a death rattle, right? No. So let's run that in. Let's drop this guy, and I guess I'm taking this.
Back to your cell.
This drawing cards will be good at some point, I'm assuming. I could see you dropping the freezing trap this turn, but even if he just attacks and then replays it for 4 mana, it's really not that good for me. I think it would return to his hand before it dies, right?
I will purify the
Back to
fallen.
your cell.
So probably counterspell, in which case I'm down to break it with the arrow, I think. But we don't have to make that decision yet. Oh god. I gotta get the, could be duplicate. It could, let me get those sound effects, sorry. Guess I could have killed that first, but if it's counter, then I don't really want to deal with this, you know? Problem is, I don't have much of a play here, but...
Die as you live.
Back to your cell.
Okay, my bad. Let me play a manual one there. And they're on now. Every time I redeem one, they're never on. No, I always forget. But I'm getting into the habit of turning them on. You don't have to worry about that. Could I do this? Yeah. I know he has another one, but if he's just using 4 mana to blow this board up, he's really not developing much. I could go Parrot and Dire Frenzy. Thoughts on the Lakers trade today? Oh, I didn't see anything. I slept through most of today. I have no thoughts because I haven't seen it yet. Maybe another. Duplicate. The Lakers are trading Westbrook. Is Jared Vanderbilt good? They gave up only 1 first. I mean, what's up, Graham? How are you, Mr. Tarantula Graham? I need to hold this. Let's play this. What is that? 6? You know what? It's parrot time. It's the parrot's time to shine. Vanderbilt was good. Good defender. Big energy player. Was he in the Rudy Gobert trade? Am I... See, traded by Minnesota to Utah?
Good to use, better to wear.
Came from Minnesota for Gobert. Came from Minnesota. Okay, yeah.
You win this.
Third duplicate. This guy is a duplicating master. About to grill 12 chicken breasts at midnight like a degenerate. That's a lot of chicken breasts. On the stove or just like out on the patio? Hey, Umi. Okay, well I think getting Vanderbilt's good. D'Angelo Russell though, is that a good pickup for them?
Rexa versus Thrall.
Why choose chicken breast over chicken thigh? I like chicken breast. That first game went pretty well for us. If I play this, then I coin this, I still don't have this active, huh? I need to find something even cheaper. Food is expensive, red man, gotta buy and cook food in bulk. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of chicken breast. It is relatively cheap. In fact, you may hear some being cooked during this early portion of this stream. T. Graham is an asshole. Because Trencher Graham is a bastard. What the hell?
The calm before the storm.
The only time I've ever heard those words with Graham is with the word beautiful in front of it. Captain Monk ends. Thank you, Captain. I'm gonna pre-hit it, or I guess chop it over 2 turns. We play this and into this. I'm kind of in trouble here. I need to find like a 1 or a 4. So I really think I need to coin this out. In which case I guess I'm just playing this on 4. And if I can crack this, then I suppose it's all good. I like this deck's curve. Yeah, this is a smorky curve. We won't be able to really contest the late game too well. I think these are actually going to be pretty important. Ideally, they're not in our opening hands and we're drawing them, you know, the appropriate stages.
I hunt alone.
I need 3 more cards. I mean, I guess this means it comes alive next turn. Any 1-drop, and probably we just play a merchant. Like a 1-drop would be pretty solid here. You could hex it, but what are you gonna do? You could Maelstrom Portal, but I don't think that's fair. Mr. Red, what's up, Imp Bloody? How are you, man? Let me,
That didn't go as
Okay, so what are we doing? We're killing here. Oh, I can only get 1 card down? Maybe I should have played this first. I definitely should have played this first.
I've got exotic wares and bruises.
Okay, what am I doing? 2 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4.
To my side.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this just in case we find a spell we want to cast next turn. I think I'll take the Devouring Swarm and try to re-roll it if I can.
As the witch commands.
I wonder.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
I guess the rat's the biggest thing I have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do they all die at the same time? What's up, Gamer Dad? Long time no see, or maybe it's not too long. I think they all die at the same time, right? That's good.
Quickly.
Those didn't die? Oh shit. Order matters? I don't think so. Or maybe it does. Like if this had died, maybe I wouldn't have got the buff. They attack in the order you played them, but I think they all die at the same time. Amazing to see you. Hey XD, I was watching you earlier today. I forgot what happened. Did I write? I don't know if I wrote anything. Let's do this. I forget. We were mad. We got 3rd place. We had double Theo. I watched that game. We had double Theo and a Leroy. I can hold that, I guess. I guess I might. Maybe I want to do this instead. I could feel your presence. Fire Ellie is 4 damage now. Yeah, they buffed that card, I think, 2 years ago. It's oppressive and annoying. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I don't feel like I need more ones. I do feel like playing a card that can actually do something is okay, well I kinda got screwed here. Guess I don't want it to hit that. We'll see. Did I manage to get unbanned? I did manage to get unbanned from Hafu's channel. It didn't last long. Wait, you got unbanned and then rebanned, or you just got unbanned? Okay, so I get a, well, let's start here.
Good to use, better to wear.
Let's, get a beast and see if there's anything here. And, I guess we're sitting and hoping we're not dead to, like, Bloodlust. Having the big taunt pull a big taunt into a big taunt is pretty bad for us, and that'll be a contributing factor to why we lose if we lose, I think. Well, that's more taunts. Okay, so we want these to have more health. I need to hero power every turn, and I guess I'm down to just play, like, I guess this too.
Just stunning.
And I guess that's the best I can do. I guess the bat would have been nice there. Minus 15 damage, if not 21. Redbeard, I have to confess, I'm your best friend. No offense. Hey, I know it. Alright, so we had to go through, what, 8, 18, 26 health of taunt, and
Die as you lived.
Me not shade.
and 16 heal. Saying there's a chance. I am saying there's no chance. Unless he trades everything here and we get a Scourge. And we high roll the Scourge. The undead 8-drop ruined it? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Our deck is just not very good, so when your opponent has a combination of good things, we really won't be playing the same game. But a lot of Arena these days, I feel like it's kind of like who high rolls the draw or who high rolls their deck. This Shaman's deck is insane. I'd say it's a lot closer to an average Shaman deck than an above average Shaman deck. Our deck is just a substantially below average Hunter deck, which is going to make most of the decks we play against this run look insane by comparison. But I don't think that was a particularly good Shaman. Another joyous night of Hearthstone Arena, I see. Hi, Dreads. Yeah, how was Clash Royale?
Let the hunt begin.
2 Tidal Surge, 1 Fire Ellie is pretty damn good. Yeah, I'd say that's a lot closer to average. I'd say Tidal Surge is probably a below average card. And 1 Fire Ellie is probably like about average for a Shaman deck. Not that that card's not good, just that it's super common. Should have drafted Dreads Hunter and gone 12-0. I actually caught some of that. And I will admit, Dreads deck looked like Dookie. I kind of like skimmed through it. Can't really tell you what's in it, but I think if you avoid bad matchups, like any deck can have success, and Dreads is obviously a good player, right? I think again, I think a lot of it is your matchup RNG, and like I think I went like 1 in 10 against Death Knights yesterday. Every Death Knight just crushed me. Some pros in chat carried. We dodged the Astalors. Yesterday I got hit by 3 Astalors in an hour.
My dying breath is for this city.
I was reminded that I don't particularly enjoy that experience. I'm actually gonna coin this out.
I'll take you with me.
If he potions it, I'm going to retire the run. Why is always so lucky, and you have to deal with the bad RNG? Well, because between the two of us, we get 2 people's worth of bad RNG. It just all goes to me, and he's just sitting pretty. Well, pretty. The XQN of Arena. I'm the XQN, or Dreads is? Which one's the lucky one? I like that XD's kind of popped on board the train of making fun of Dreads. Yeah, you know, I'm just squeezing a hero power. I know he can Nova. It doesn't really make a huge difference. If I play a Cloaked Huntress, at least this way I can get the discount on Vizier. Old man does nothing. Wait, it does. It says old man stink. Here. It says this. You just got covered up by Dread screaming. Hey Dreads, are you and I and PJ and XD playing Played Up on Friday? By any chance?
Is someone injured?
Maybe. That's unfortunate. XD wants in? I have no idea if he wants in. But if I gotta deal with you, man, it'd be better if I just had my friend XD playing with me. Really glad I rolled Huffer. I want to play 2 3s next turn. Is that right? Alright, let me just equip this then, just in case I need to whack into this. No, I don't want in. I'm not really a gamer. Me neither. But yeah, we can't have XD coming in and sabotaging our squadron. Hold on, my food just finished. Let me go ahead and... Sorry, I'm here. What am I doing?
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Okay, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm eating dinner. I woke up late today. I did nothing today. This Anduin skin is one of the worst. Oh, yeah. How do I never have a board? Oh, another flame strike.
The more you
My bad.
out, the better.
Another stinking flame strike.
Come, midnight.
I don't know, I guess I should just be like chopping stuff. What up, Z Money? How are you doing? What's up, Boogie? How are you, dude? I made some guy play arena today. Instead of constructed, I am helping the cause. Yeah, how did they like it? Oh god. Did they enjoy it? Did they have a Redbeard experience where the opponent had a bunch of unbeatable powerful cards? Sorry, I'm eating salad. I can't get through one cardiage. I got a lot of cards.
A fine purchase.
Hunt alone.
Me not shade.
Reed and BGs have a lot of similarities. I actually agree. I feel like, you know, when you're buying minions, it's sort of like drafting your deck, right? What should I play in Marble Snap to climb? Don't ask Dreads. He's been ranked 40. That's his high rank is 40. Why would we ask Dreads? No offense. Are any of these undead? Oh, that guy is. Oh man, if I had one more mana, I could let him use his Shadow Word Death and kill me.
Good to use, better to know.
Yeah, run Redbeard Death or Redbeard Discard. I got Orca. Orca stinks. Jade Idol is the key. This ain't right, man. We have XD here. What a rare occurrence. Over here to troll me about Jade Idol.
Light, guide my hand.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh my god, I'm reading Dreader's messages and cackling over here. Wow, I was muted because I'm crunching on carrots, sorry.
Get out.
Alley Cat turn 1, it's like I'm watching Battlegrounds. Is this guy still in Battlegrounds? He is, right?
My pretty birds.
Did you cook what you're eating? I eat carrots raw. And I eat salad raw. I don't cook it. I don't put anything on it. Oh no, someone else cooked my chicken. And my potatoes.
True strength rises from the ashes.
What the hell did I just give him? Peanut butter and carrots? You're disgusting. I want this, but maybe this is good? I mean, that's the best card. All I can do is take the best card, right?
I will purify the fallen. Freedom!
Okay, I have 3 carrots left. Oh, God, I'm sorry, guys. Almost. I thought this guy was a priest. Cooked carrots are gross. I mean, some people are into that thing. I can't think of a single paladin card that will destroy this entire board and ruin the rest of my run. Carrot cake is the only good form of carrots. That's not a real carrot. And it's not a good form of cake.
True strength rises from the ashes.
If this paladin rips a fire spell, I'm retiring from Arena forever.
Me not shade.
I'm trying to kill him here. Are you sure your name is not Cook Redbeard? I'm sure. We didn't battle in Marvel Snap. I eat all my carrots first and all my salad so I can enjoy my chicken and my potatoes. That's despicable, Dreadlord. I hope not, man. I really do.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Eat like that too, worst to best. Yeah, well, I don't want to ruin my good meal with my carrots. I mean, carrots aren't so bad, and salad's not too bad, but your chicken, your potatoes get cold. Yeah. Oh, you never see me eat salad. I eat it like Spike from The Land Before Time. I just inhale that stuff, not out of enjoyment, but out of necessity, like a prehistoric dinosaur.
For a master tactician, this is nothing.
Pardon me?
Such easy sport.
Is he dead? Close.
This is your moment.
One off. Hey, Dread said to do 1 more damage. I plan to do 1 more damage next game. I took you for a Petrie. Yeah, I'm more of a Petrie. But a spike when I eat the salad. A Petrie when I neurotically fly around the Mesozoic period.
Rexa versus Illidan. Feel
Got a chicken breast.
10,000 years.
With some salt, I think, and some pepper, I think. Maybe a little bit of garlic powder, I'm not sure. Onion powder, maybe, I don't know.
Who's hiding now?
Guys is a hater of Stockade Prisoner. I like Stockade Prisoner. I do need a 1-drop to kind of make this work though.
They will never catch me.
You gave Dreads an honest question response for free. I was saving 10k forever. How many points do you have?
If I got in, I can get out.
What do you want? Alright, I'll give you a free one. What do you want to know? I'm talking to Dreads on the side here. I told him I streamed yesterday for 3 hours of Arena. I thought I did 9. I really thought I'd been 9 hours in. That's what it felt like. And he says he watches the clock and he shouldn't do it because it doesn't move. I said, I swear my clock is way backwards. And he says to me, he says, you're doing great. 20 minutes in, we don't count while you're eating. That's not fair. It definitely counts. In fact, I think it counts double. Ooh, Misha's the best one we could get. And then next turn we play a 3 and a 2 and we have a bunch of stats. You for dolphins or penguins? Dolphins. They protect you from sharks. I got nothing against the penguin, but dolphins are like the humans of the sea. I feel like we're on the same team.
Grab your shield. It's a riot.
I mean, coining out a Geist doesn't help me much. I think penguins protect you better from sharks. Really? How? They just slap them with their wings? I don't think so. Penguins protect you from sharks by being more tasty. Well, yeah, they'll get eaten, but that will probably just summon more sharks because there's gonna be more blood in the water. Dolphins will just like whack the sharks with their tails, but they won't cut them. They'll just bludgeon them, and when they die, they'll sink to the bottom of the ocean. Dolphins do nothing. What? What? Sometimes they'll load up little shells in their blowholes and shoot them out, I think, too. Kind of like fire like projectile shots at the sharks. That can happen. XD clearly doesn't know a lot about the animal kingdom. I feel like I'm supposed to take this card all the time, and it also feels like it never works for me. It costs 4. Dolphins only use half their brain. Twitch chat uses less than that. And I trust Twitch chat with my life. But I would rather have a dolphin. I'd rather have a dolphin watching me.
For the Lich King!
You say freedom!
We're gonna hit like that in case we roll a taunt. I want to be able to push all 8 of this. Remember when they had a card called Cycle of Hatred? And it would just bump your guy in cycle and your whole board would be gone. They summoned like 30 power. Man, I hated that card.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Speaking of cards I hate currently. Should I be killing stuff?
The more you struggle, the better.
It's so cheap, but don't I just win if I like... clear this board?
I hunt alone.
Maybe. Something like that. Hate it when you just don't draw well. Like, my deck is good, I didn't curve out, so I lost. Yeah, I oftentimes reference that I believe Arena would be better. I mean, it doesn't exactly solve your problem, but I think it'd be better if it was max 7 wins. I guess that doesn't really solve your problem. Disregard.
The eyes of the Earth Mother are
Should I triple trade? I guess. But maybe you have the option to like re-roll your deck. That'd be cool. How about that? So you have like a good fun deck that does poorly. You could just re-roll it for like maybe a little more gold than it normally costs or something. Like could it exponentially like cost more and more gold? That would be a really cool feature actually. Like you just double the entrance fee and you just go again.
more bones to gnaw on.
Reroll a deck for 100 runestones. I think you can already do that, can't you?
I yield for now.
Alright, I mean... It's just always funny. I mean, now, not that the deck has like this incredibly good score or anything, but it's like you could have easily just gone 0-3 or 1-3 with this deck, and then you get a couple of good draws, you get to go first a couple of times, or you avoid an Astalor and all of a sudden like you can rattle off a few wins, but at least the deck didn't take a complete dump.
The Lich King.
That's always nice.
All will serve me in death.
I don't think it's that good.
Let the hunt begin.
I don't think it's that good, but I don't think it was like 0-3 or 1-3 bad. Hey, why is that not making sound? Oh my god. I didn't close it. Close itself down. Here you go. Maybe I did close. I don't think so. They should let you reroll BG's hero selection for 50 runestones and double the price for every additional reroll, and then give 150 runestone option to get Finley. Is Finley good? What is Finley?
I don't
Is Finley the one that just rerolls heroes? Alright, he just rerolls hero powers, right? I always liked Finley because I figured I just gotta pick a hero power and I got armor. Sometimes I would get a hero that could have armor and a good hero power. I liked Finley and I liked Master Win because I liked to pick a new hero power every time. I thought it was fun. And I liked Patches. I mean, I still play it. You know, well, I'm still gonna play. I'm gonna beat Dreads easily. Doesn't really do me any good to trade, right? Who else did I like? You know who I really liked? Ragnaros. They should rebuff Ragnaros to get +4/+4 at the end of the turn. I don't know how many units you have to kill, 20 or 25 or something. I think it's 25 now and it used to be 20. They should move him back. Just move him back to 20 +4/+4. You have the advantage of watching my stream. Sometimes you should easily win. I do. I do win easily. It's very easy for me to win. I'm glad that you noticed.
The better.
Gonna have so many 1-1s on this board. Yeah, you know, the problem is I watch Battlegrounds a lot, and like, I watch it to be like in the entire existence of Battlegrounds, I've watched a lot, but I always kind of watch it to be entertained, not necessarily to get better. You know, there's a difference when like you're watching and trying to learn, or you're watching and just kind of like relaxing. Whenever I watch Battlegrounds, I'm just always relaxing, so I never learn anything, which is good. We got it bad. I'm sure I learned some things, but
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. I hunt alone.
7, so I get 6. You surely learned the curves. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I peaked at like 11.8 in like the first season. I was playing a lot then. And you know, I was usually, now, you know, this may sound like made up, but I was usually hovering probably like 100 or 200 MMR off the lobby for a couple of seasons, off the leaderboards, the top 200. So I wasn't like the best, but like I knew what I was doing. But I also would like throw games by like forcing patches or forcing rag because I liked them. But I also was nowhere near as good as, you know, the top 100 or top 50 of the leaderboard. I knew that. Saf helped me a bit. Sapphire X. We did a little bit of like off-stream coaching. I was always in the lobbies with Dog and Victor and XQN. They were always beating me. I played against XQN a lot before he started streaming.
My hands are too full.
Alright, if this rat army doesn't kill him, I'm not gonna be happy. Oh man, these potatoes are good. These potatoes. Guess I just kill it.
Good to use, better to win.
Will not be tamed.
Hey Jerby, looking like a win? I hope so.
that sun wells.
I just fully healed, but I don't know if that'll be enough. Huh?
Just stunning.
I'm only threatening him because he's a Death Knight that rolled Astalor and lost. That's it. No other reason. And because I have a shite hunter deck that ended up getting there. Oh my god, my fork just rolled all through my barbecue sauce. Big mistake, Redbeard. Big mistake. You didn't DK the full lesson. How dare they try to win at Arena? How are you apathetic, man?
Begin.
I mean, the merchant is so important, but I guess if I don't get a 1 or a 2, I can trade him away. I'm gonna hold him. We can go 2, 3. He's one of the most powerful cards in our deck. Is it a he or a she, by the way? I feel like it's a she.
Not shady.
I'm doing well. I spent $70 at the grocery, and this did not please me. I've been spending more money at the grocery market. But I've also been eating out less. Like, not ordering like Uber Eats or anything like that. So, overall, it's probably cheaper. I'm just gonna play this. Devouring Swarm's pretty good. Yeah, I don't even have any peace. I hate that I'm not getting a discount, but... How are you? I'm doing okay. Wish I didn't, drop this there. I'm doing okay. So far, today hasn't been like a completely miserable arena experience. Not yet.
Come midnight.
I think that's pretty cool. Definitely a voice, a he because of voice. I thought I thought it was a she voice.
My blade be thirsty.
Why is that my card?
I hunt alone.
I'm sort of dead. Actually, maybe I should trade here and see if I can find...
Purchase.
What? That?
Rush the enemy! Defend Gilneas!
I'm trying to eat with a small portion of this fork now. I need to kill both, but I can't kill either. I can kill one, I guess. That sure didn't really work out well. Next game, it sure looks like it.
The better.
Unfortunately, I can't kill the Crowley. If we could kill the Crowley this turn too, there would be, I think, some argument for some, you know, faint belief that we might be able to come back. Alright, we BM'd the, we BM'd the Death Knight, so let's well play the noble warrior. start to snap soon. I might make it out of the depths of the copper. What a fun run. Honestly, it ended up more fun than I thought it would be based off of the first couple of games. Now, wasn't expecting much, but also my friends, Dreads and PJ, and to a lesser extent, XD, and Tarantula Graham. Okay, Graham. Nobody says anything until the apparent nature of our lack of enjoyment of Arena comes to fruition, and then they mention it. Why not say, Redbeard, we're proud of you. Thanks for coming into work today, even though you probably didn't want to. Okay, we're gonna do another run, and it's gonna be a mage deck, and it's going to be amazing. We've got PJ, the Crow Master here. Got PJ, the Crow Master. I'm Parlo. I mentioned the opposite. True, I guess you're right. I'm the negative one, assuming you're being sarcastic.
My magic will prevail.
I don't hate Embalmer. I do hate Sheep, but I would only run it in Mage. Take a Mistress. Sometimes your deck ends up like 2 Fireballs or a Pyro and you don't want a Mistress. Sometimes you end up like 3 Ethereal Conjurers and a Caligos and you'd rather have Mistress, but I think that's much less likely than just picking up a bad deck with a little bit of burn. On that note, here is some of our bad cards. Here are some of our bad cards. Whew, okay, take this and don't think about it. And then we gotta pass a good card here. Just take the Conjurer. How many undead? I've got a few undead, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure. This card's fine. Let's go Courier. These are all kind of crap. Man, I love Arcanologist. I like Mad Scientist, but now what'll happen is I won't get offered another secret, but I might. Pyro, okay, well we have shit deck plus Pyro, so good thing we picked up the Corporal. Ay, ay, ay. Which one's better? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh god, PJ, we almost went the whole draft without a Crow. Aren't you happy now? I love the Crow. I'm gonna take Frozen Clone here, even though Stormguard's infinitely better. I need to get support for my Arcanologist from a Mad Scientist, so I'm gonna scream. I like Splitter too, that card's good. It looks like a turd though. I want to make mention of the you know, signature cards, but this one just looks like a beetle, like a beetle that got squashed. Redbeard shouting at me sounds scary. I only shout at Dreads, and only because he enrages me. Redbeard seems to only feel comfortable yelling at Dreads. Do I yell at Dreads? Do I fucking yell at Dreads? Yeah, maybe some. You always engage with your peers. Yes. Mr. Red only yells at people who deserve it. What about the sound, though? Did you know that's the name of the type of land, not just random? It's moist. Puget sound? Is that a word? Are those messages to me? Manga, good to see you, man. Do I want a 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3-ish, 4-ish. I like Bartender, but maybe Death Speaker's just better. I'll run a Pyro over Apprentice. This makes me want to vomit. I'm gonna take Piper, and oh my god, I don't want a second Frozen Clone. I want an Explosive Runes or a counter maybe. I need secrets though. This is secret. This is Redbeard's secret mage. Sandstorm, thank you. Oh my god, I went dancing and they played Sandstorm. Run a Blizzard over another Arcanologist. Yeah, one Blizzard's okay. I don't pass Arcanologist much, but Twilight Drake, maybe? I don't really want that 1 mana spell. I guess I have Vexcrow. Yeah, I'll take the Drake. I'm taking a dragon egg? What? Why are my cards all from 1992? I don't want to look at this. Crap. I'll take a Venom over whatever else I got. I don't want to play this deck. Why do they only give me bad cards? Triple Frozen Clone. Double. I think I've been offered like 3 cards that came out in the last 5 years. I do have some Discover. Alright, I'm in. I just see my mod's hands running to set up the bet as soon as I committed to playing this monstrosity. The Home Demon, thank you for the prime. The Home Demon. I'm gonna eat my potatoes. The rest of them with my hands because my fork is covered in barbecue sauce.
The past is dead.
I gotta check that you're not gonna retire. I mean, I haven't rolled a good deck in a week and a half. What's the point of retiring? They're just gonna give me caca anywhere. Just gonna give me shit. I don't know what, it feels like something changed. I think I was running good shamans. It's getting Astalor all the time. Oh, so much better. I started watching you. Remember when we had that Jade Idol deck? Man, those were some good times. I was here telling you were high rolling like crazy. Yeah, but it felt deserved, didn't it? Didn't it feel like the good guys were finally winning? I don't know if that was just me.
I sense your
To be fair, he is playing a bunch of old, shitty cards. I remember when the Undertaker was a meta breaker. Is this is the unnerfed Undertaker, right? No, he's not very good anymore. It's good in this spot though.
With me.
Okay, how do I kill that? Triple Unholy. Remember the Undertaker was meta breaker in 1985. Oh, I thought you were talking about the wrestler. Can't really coin out a 1. Am I just playing this? I guess, and then we're gonna pop off with PJ's Precious Crow. Shut up, you big disgusting blob. Look like you live a nightmare before Christmas.
Hand is too full.
What the flick? Alright, I'm gonna pull him a warg, right? Happens every time. Oh. Wait, that's really good. I can shoot that one now.
Everything.
You know, could have been worse. Could have rolled a Doomsayer. Oh my god, I'm gonna pull the egg. I don't want to pull the egg. Looking at my hand does not instill me with a bunch of confidence in this deck. Okay, what am I doing? I can go 4 and 3.
Quiet down.
Try to pull the egg. Go 5. I guess I'm just doing this. We try to pull the egg, but the odds of the egg getting hit are quite low, so not like super inclined to do so. I think I'd care more about that if I had any spikes.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Could he have traded that off?
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
For the scourge!
I don't really want a blizzard here because I don't want to give him the dragon.
Ready to fight for a better future?
I'd like to deny the dragon if possible. Now the egg can work. Yeah. The egg can do a little bit of work. So I will get you the that there song. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind just getting a 1-1, pushing the 2, maybe setting up the Pyroblast. This song is called Letting Go of Distress. And here's a link where you may find it. That's unpleasant. You know, I can't say that that feels fair.
The more you struggle, the better.
Okay, let me just set this down over here, off of my lap. Put that over right there. Oh god.
I will be your doom. Ready?
Okay, all I need is his I just need his
You win.
okay. Ribbard's record against Marigar. 0-37 now. 0 wins, 37 losses to Marigar.
Jaina versus the Lich King.
Get better, ha ha ha.
The past is dead.
You asked for it.
You'll win the 38th game for sure. I imagine we will, yeah. I'm with you, Formy. I'm with you. Seems like an inevitability.
No, trust me.
These are due back tomorrow.
This should be an undead. have Outland stink. Three mana. This one? This one. Guess I would rather have access to the things, because I really don't want to play Piper next turn.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
Good news is he won't be able to play at draft in Marrowgar at the very least. So I'll consider that an improvement from the last game.
I can be very persuasive.
He doesn't need to hero power if I play that one. At least this way he needs to hero power to kill it. You watched the Nintendo Direct? I did not. Give me the highlights, please. Highlights, please, sir. No Super Mario Maker 3. Oh no. Are we expecting it, or we're just hopeful? Or both? That'd be cool. You didn't willingly watch ads on your own time? I am shocked. Are those the same as ads? I guess they are, huh?
This can't be good.
You want it? I got it.
I don't have enough mana.
Going second this game has felt detrimental. Games, Zelda, cart, hentai, sex, what? What are you saying? Add a Game Boy emulator to Switch. New Zelda in May. New Metroid came out today. Wasn't the new Metroid just the old Metroid?
I've got exotic
I don't know what Pitman is.
funnel cakes.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was like Nintendo to do a better job emulating their stuff that you couldn't really get super easily anymore. And now it feels like
Well,
now it feels like all they ever like they've been emulating crap on like each console, the same thing. It's like, oh hey, we're emulating on the Wii. Oh hey, we're emulating on the Wii U. We're emulating on the Switch. Like this doesn't really count as content release, man. If you release a 30-year-old game that you've also released twice in the last 10 years. We snapping early tonight? Maybe. I didn't make my snap video today. I wasn't feeling good. But now that I'm playing Arena, I feel so much better. I have a greater appreciation for,
Jaina versus
you know, it can always be worse, right? You can always be playing Hearthstone Arena.
Before King Rastakhan.
you asked for it.
How's the train trip? It was a lot of fun. I'd like to go back. I'd like to be able to take more time off to do things like that. I also need to find a way to acquire more viewers per night and to earn more money per year. But once I have that figured out, then
Hello.
I think more time off is in the cards. Why'd you keep Pyro? I did, and I mulliganed and it came into my opening hand. Where'd you take a train trip to? I went to Portland, so not too far. Not too far.
You may
Hello.
bow before me.
It doesn't really do me much good to point any of these out. 3 games and 3 pyros in your opening hand. Yeah, that's not ideal. Going second all 3 games and losing to Marivar, also not super ideal. But you know, Portland is a shithole. You know, Portland is not somewhere I'd want to live. Not at all. Is that any good? I don't really want to coin here. Let's just play it. I do live there though, and it's rough. You gotta get out of there. But yeah, there was a lot of rampant homelessness, and it was it's a bit much, I think. Where's Portland? It's in Oregon. Yeah, it's in northern Oregon.
Your end is nigh.
Gosh, it would have been better if he didn't go 1 drop, 2 drop, discounted 2 drop, 2 drop, 5 drop on 5. Does not feel... Oh, that's pretty good. So we've got much of a chance to win this game. I am going to kill it anyway before he like brews it back and silences it or something. Also don't see much of a point in coining still. Portland is in the land of ports. Aren't there ports there? There's rivers. There are rivers, or a river, I guess. I guess. No way there is not a port in Portland. You may be right. I don't really know. I'm not too up to date on shipping practices. So I can hit and I can ping and I can trade. Man, these buffs I think have hit the best target for him every turn. Only the targets that would cause me to lose my guys instead of being able to free trade.
You want it?
Attacking my egg is an interesting decision. This guy is interesting to me.
Quiet down.
Thinking, what is he? Why is he doing that? There's a port in Portland. It's the land of port. I know of a town named London, Wisconsin. That is definitely not London. Well, it's a London. Is it not?
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
I'm gonna win big.
Maybe I take an ice barrier because I'm actually kind of close to dying. I only remove 1 power by trading off my 4/3, whereas this way I stop this incessant optimal buffing of cards from my opponent. If he trades, maybe I do that. Just want to play Ice Barrier. I kind of can't. I guess if I Ice Barrier next turn, I can drop a 6. And I like this because it might keep my 6/2 alive. Discover last, they're just flexing on me at this point. Man, that's so bad for me. Can't kill it. Copying it is actually going to kill me.
Hands off my dice!
And I guess I'm just thankful that I took an ice barrier. I believe this is what Dreads refers to as a drooler. Idiot, drooling, noob, moron. Matt Ga, 0065, thank you for the 11 months, Matt Ga. It has been wonderful to have you here. I play my own Murazond. What if I bump? What if I flame strike? I'm just gonna die to this.
What to do?
What's the way out of it? We bump it, we go to 6. We flame strike? Maybe I just do this first.
Get you after I'm done.
And then trade.
Runs out on me.
And hope I am not dead to like 2 burn spells. 0-3 please? I mean, if we go 0-3, I don't really care. I mean, I lost to a Marrogar. I could be 27-0 and I would lose to a Marrogar with any deck I've ever drafted, playing more games of Arena than anybody in the world. Like, it doesn't matter, right? It's not really, you know, it's not really like a fair card.
No littering.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Biggest Wiggus, thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. I think for every loss we get, someone should consider using their Twitch Prime. Thank you, Biggest Wiggus. What's the most unfair card? Ysera, Redbeard, and why is it Ysera? It's hard to say what the most. Hey, Whirly, thanks for the resub. It's hard to say what the most unfair card of all time is. Probably Cavern Dreamer on 1. Because it's like the best card for the least amount of mana that there probably has ever been. You know, and that ain't right. Wait, are you winning this? Yeah, I've never gone 0-3. Today won't be the first day, right? Turn 1 Yeti. Well, that's not a card. Unless you're talking about a combination of like 4 cards. Raid Boss was a bit of a bully. Probably Dreamer though. Yeah.
No littering.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakis.
Fools!
Your time has come.
Disgusting.
Look like I'm here to
Incredible spirit!
Yeah, Raid, I mean, the short list is what? Raid Boss, Cavern Dreamer, Malignant, Marrogar, Astalor, Ysera, right? Like that's a short list. Honorable mention to Shadow Council, pre-nerf Scrap Imp.
No tech!
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries.
Night Captain, maybe. Sneeds is almost on the list. Yeah, Sneeds. List is getting a little longer, but yeah, that's fair.
Your time has come.
Just make time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Disgusting.
I just wanted my opponents to understand that sometimes the game is shit. Sometimes your opponent has a Ysera in it. goes on, then you're 0-2. Remember that stupid pirate with immune while attacking? The 6/4 dormant thing? Was he a pirate? Yeah, that guy's up there. What's that guy called? Nefarian? Is that his name? No, what was that guy's name? The colossal that was a neutral they put in? From the mini set?
Touch the wild.
You asked
10 mana, 7/7. Sprouted some hands. Man, I despise that guy. Neptulon, yeah, there is his name. I hated that guy. Almost like there's a shit ton of unfair cards. His name was Stinky Penis. No, it wasn't. That was your nickname. I gave you that nickname lovingly. Junior Ebert, we're hyping the train. Thank you so much, Junior Ebert. You guys a big fan of Siskel and, to a lesser extent, Ebert. Give them one to Loot Glass. Welcome everyone. Courtesy of Junior and the other people who subbed on their own, like Whirly, Biggins, and Matt Scott. Love the stream as always. Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I sincerely do. These are all shit. And none of them help me. I'm gonna take Chemist in the hopes that I can find an AoE for the inevitable, like, Druid token buff start kind of thing, you know? Bump and ping. I really don't want to be pinging here. Because this is super far away. I suppose if I leave this one up and he takes a free kill, I can play at 3 and ping now.
King's honor, friend.
So this is okay. This is not like the worst, but I'm just getting a frozen clone. Maybe I do this and just try to find some AoE, which I will inevitably need. And do I ever just take Shooting Star over Fireball? I don't think so, because there's a chance he just plays like a 5/6 or something here, right? In which case it'll be nice to be able to roast it. He could also bump and hit, and then I can Fireball that.
scrappy with scraps.
I sense your strength.
Probably better for me to just ping the 2/1 rather than play that. Seer gives you 1 mana sap, a full board, and an AoE board clear. Don't forget 4 damage to face for 0 mana most of the time. I think we went second in all 4 games, no? And these board states really emphasize how that experience can mostly shake out.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Is this not tradable? Where your opponent just plays a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop, a 4-drop, a 5-drop, and then a Stormwind, and you don't have any spells in your deck to do anything. -1 attack on board. We're coming back.
Drink the power. Well,
Okay. Well, that'll teach Redbeard to play a bad deck, I guess. Let us take a short break to use the restroom. We will return with what can't possibly be a worse experience. No, that's not true. There are some truly wretched experiences in this arena meta. really don't want to play Death Knight. I find it to be very boring. Bye. Okay. I didn't need to go pee. I just walked and took it out and wiggled it a little bit. I think best of 2 would be better in arena. Best of 2? Best of 3. Best of 3, right? That's what you mean? I think if you were playing like a high level tournament or something with high stakes, a best of 3 format could be kind of make sense. I assume you're screaming to the void or punching a pillow, wiggling it is much better. No, I didn't. I just went to wash my hands. Should have refilled my water. It's pretty full. Alright, let's draft a druid because I think they're much more consistent.
You are right to awaken.
And honestly, just better than druids. Very boring for the most part, but you at least don't have to just get dumped on every game. We'll take a librarian. Not a big fan of Pounce. Do we go for a fun Jade Druid deck? Look, Mystic's pretty bad. The only Mystic that's been cast in today's stream has given my opponent an Astalor, so let's just take it. Maybe we'll get 15 Jade cards. Take a Lingering Zombie. This is all shit. We'll just take a bad 3. I actually like Florist. If we ever get offered a spell, that would be preferable, but like if I could just retire this deck now, I would. I really hate that they don't let you, because there's no way this deck can be competitive. If you draw most of what has been offered to us, like you'll just lose, right? But here we are. I don't know, maybe I get some crazy taunt druid deck. Alright, let's take all the Lingering Zombies. Take the Jade Behemoth. It's our second Jade and it's a taunt. Okay, you know what? It's not too late to get a remarkable legendary Jade deck. I hate this card. Although this card's not very good either, I don't think. It's okay. It used to be really strong. Alright, let's take the 2. Take Peasant over Living Roots. I have a lot of 1s, but that's fine. Oh my god. Fandral, what does he do? Your choose 1 cards have both effects, a 1 mana 3/3. And that's it? At least shuffle a map into my deck. I mean best of 2. I'm not really sure what a best of 2 would mean. It's like what happens when everybody goes 1-1, because most decks have a 50% win rate. Like someone said, you would just draw you would draw the vast majority of matches. Alright, I think that the 3-drop is probably the best bet there. The 8 is actually a pretty strong card, I think, at times, but feels like in this meta, it's not as good because you're so, so tokeny. Let's draw the Wicker. Take a Ravenclaw. I mean, I think Stormwind is probably better than our 12th one drop. So is so good. Well, it's not so good, it's just so important. Best of 2 and max 5 games. I'm still not sure exactly what you're suggesting. I'm sorry, I'm not really following. So you want to play a 5-run arena where 85% of the games will be draws? I don't think that sounds appealing. I need Mark and I need Merchant. I don't know, I need them both. Need a 2. I don't hate having a Nourish. Just to refill a bit. I'm gonna take the Nourish. Just hope we get enough 2s. I kind of wish we had taken the Traveling Merchant now, but I'm gonna grab one of these. It's just pretty important to have some way to buff these tokeny boards. Don't really want another Druid of the Reef. Well, the Forest can be okay. It's also kind of awkward. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, more zombies. More peasants, sure. I think the flyer is very good. We just need an unending swarm or 2. Our 3rd Jade Behemoth, sure. Maybe we're only getting Jade cards offered for the rest of the draft. That's their taunts, right? Triple Mark. Wow, I really wish I had the Traveling Merchant. These are both good, but let's take another flyer. This wouldn't be terrible, but let's just grab a 3. And these, however, are terrible. I guess I'll take a card that can reach a little bit. But yeah, I think there's a lot of ways they could change the format, the match system. That would be an improvement. I just think 12 wins is so many, and the rewards are so heavily geared towards getting above 7 that it doesn't really make sense, because most players just will almost never attain those things, like, at all. Certainly not consistently. And yeah, I get it if you are, you know, your sole intent is to kind of provide that experience for people so that they're not getting much, or that they're, you know, they're at a huge disadvantage. But it's like so stacked against a casual player or a new player that I think it's detrimental, or it has been detrimental, right? This deck looks like it floods the board and hopes your opponent doesn't play cards. Oh, absolutely. It's a Druid deck, so it's kind of all you get. KD to the Suns? Wait, did that really just happen? Did that really happen? It's crazy.
What adventure are you on?
Did that really happen? I gotta go to NBA.com.
Have fun in the dead mines.
Me not shady.
I don't see any mention of that on here.
Defiance, huh? I bet you showed them.
I see you're familiar with the Druid experience. Oh, I'm familiar with
Voices, please.
this. Thank you. Faster than NBA.com. Suns are sending Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder. 4 first-round picks, a 2018 pick swap for Durant, TJ Warren. Wow. Wow, 4 first-round picks. That's crazy. I mean, that's kind of nuts. I wonder how you get to be... Like, I wonder what, like, Adrian Wojnarowski should write a book about, like, how he got into the position that he was in. That would be very fascinating. Nets get unprotected picks in 2023, 2025, 2027, and 2029. Nets just lost literally everything. Well, they have Ben Simmons. Good lord. Same price as Gobert in picks. They lost one of the best wing defenders for it. They're about to go from playoff contention to losing the next 20 games in a row, and it's awkward. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's unfortunate if you were a fan of the team, because if you would have tanked 20 games ago, maybe you could have, you know, vied for a,
The Seed Law be exalted.
you know, a pretty good chance in the lottery, right?
One more death can't hurt.
I'm a Bucks fan and I love my life. CP3, Booker, KD, and Ayton is nutty. They didn't even have to give up Ayton. CP3 is done though, isn't he? Isn't he done? He's like not done, but he's kind of done. Also, is there like, did I miss a memo where everybody just retires every non-Death Knight deck? Is this a thing that's happening again? CP3's trash. I was asking my friend this today. Would you rather have Russ or CP3? This year? I'd still probably rather have CP3, but I wouldn't want either of them. Hello, Camplify. What's up, dude? Suns won 6 out of 8 without Booker, and now they have KD. It's insane shit. I mean, the West is pretty wide open, man. But I'll be rooting against the Suns. I don't like Booker, and I don't like Paul. And I flip-flop on KD, but I mostly don't really like KD. He's a good player, but kind of annoying. Maybe he thinks I'm annoying. The design, I'm about to pass out. Thank you so much for being here, man. This is a place to pass out. Turn your computer on and let me take your energy. KD's a fun troll on Twitter. Yeah, I don't really like follow anything on Twitter for the most part. I almost never go on it unless I'm posting a live notification. But I just don't really like when guys kind of like bully their way out of places or demand trades or, you know, join super teams. And you know, if I was in the NBA, maybe I'd be doing that. But as a fan of the league, I think it's better when teams have homegrown stars and so on and so forth. So I just root against that type of mentality. Lakers getting D'Angelo after he spent all of his 2,000 credits on 2 tattoos. His 2K credits on tattoos. Shaq yelled at KD the other day on Twitter. Shaq seems like somebody should take away access to his computer. I don't know. Shaq and Kenny kind of feel like they just say things that are never interesting or accurate. Charles at least says things that are interesting. Damian Lillard, yeah, come on, we gotta love Damian Lillard. You know, all these guys in the last 5 or 10 years really have been kind of, you know, following the LeBron model, but they're not LeBron. And I'm not a fan of LeBron really either. It's like, am I really like bending over backwards to appease Paul George and Kyrie Irving and, you know, James Harden and Ben Simmons? Like, I mean, I wouldn't. Okay, just go, it's fine. And now you kind of like cratered this whole year, cratered the last year. Now you have Ben Simmons and 400 first round picks, which, you know, might be good in 5 years. Went to the Bucks Blazers game. I watched Giannis make every man on the court into his what? The stupid game won't give me Professor X or Captain America. I'm going to lose it. Wait, why do you want Captain America? It's not very good.
I concede. Go play. You serve.
KD said something like, Shaq doesn't know how to ball. And Shaq said, I know how to brush my hair or cut it when I'm going bald. That's a low blow, man. Come on. That's a low blow. I don't know. I just can't imagine being a 55-year-old TV personality arguing with 20-year-old kids playing basketball, you know? But when you spend pretty much your whole life being told you're the most important guy everywhere you go, it's probably hard to accept that you're not, and you should just sit down and be quiet sometimes. That's 30 for 30. Biggest super team fail of all time. I'm forced to run Electra and Mr. Sinister in my Spectrum deck right now. Either of those two would be solid. Okay, yeah, Captain America's okay in Spectrum. But why don't you just run a Khazar deck and you can run Electra and Ant-Man and Squirrel Girl. You'll win all the games too. Don't forget that.
The calm before the storm.
Looks like telling me to use cards I definitely have. Do you not have? I think you get those most of those for free, don't you?
The Seed Lord be exalted.
I do have Khazar. Yeah, Khazar is the best thing you can do by far in Pool 1. I think.
Love is just an arrangement away.
You want Electra, Squirrel Girl. Zobun's over nerfed, which means Shuri time, baby. I don't have Shuri. And everybody's playing that stupid discard guy, and I swear I never have Morbius. It's like Zabu 2.0. I never have Morbius on 2. I never have the discard guy on 5. It's horrible. I yet again do not know what the hell to do here. Just getting screwed by Marvel Snap. I got Shuri from the token shop. What am I supposed to do with Shuri? I got Dracula yesterday, and I'm on collection level like 2050. Finally got Dracula. I don't have Squirrel Girl? Oh really? Okay, well, yeah, you kind of need Squirrel Girl. When do you get Squirrel Girl? I thought you just got Squirrel Girl like for free. You know what? I don't know.
For the wild.
Shuri, Red Skull, Taskmaster wins games. Okay, I can see it. How many cards are in Pool 1? I don't even remember. Manual collection? I have to hit that? I guess I do, I have to quadruple trade? Pool 1. Wow, there's a lot of Pool 1 cards. Wait, really? Can you buy Pool 1 cards from the token shop or only Pool 3? Like, you don't get access to the token shop until Pool 3, right?
The calm before the storm.
King's honor.
It only opens up in Pool 3? Okay. So you just get random ones. So that kind of sucks. There's nothing you can do about it, huh?
King's honor, friend.
I guess I can do this to keep an extra minion alive. You're getting a card every 4 collection levels, so it isn't that bad.
That didn't go.
Well, when you play a ton of bots, yeah. Yeah, I guess you just get cards so much faster in Pool 1. I've been in Pool 3 Purgatory for so long, I kind of forgot what the beginning game experience is like.
King's honor, friend.
I guess I want to hit here too so he doesn't bone merit. Get Mr. Negative bundle? Me? No. No, is that the new one? Do I have Mr. Negative? I don't even know if I have Mr. Negative. No, I've been using my gold to do daily quests. And I've been having more fun playing because I can have like at least quests. Waiting for bundles and being stuck never getting new cards in pool 3 has been more miserable than anything, but doing the daily quests has been more fun. I feel like it motivates me to it's been motivating to like actually play. Excuse me. Yeah, when you have no quests, the game is boring. Yeah. Had a bunch of gold saved. Then use the tokens to get Shuri. I could buy the welcome bundle, but once you start spending money, it's a slippery slope. I think I got the welcome bundle. Does that have Captain America?
Protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Wait, is this my opening hand? Like playing this stuff? It has Captain America. Oh, okay. I think I did that. It was like $5 or something, right? I mean, yeah, it's a slippery slope. But I bought the Tavern Pass or the Battle Pass. It kind of is what it is. I think I spent like $35 on the game, and I played it for 3 months most days. So it's like, I feel like I've already kind of got my money's worth. Bought the welcome bundle before they released the tokens, so I could get to 1K collection level. Captain America's pretty good. You know, he's okay. Sort of, yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to get Captain America. I would say, falls off in pool 3. Yeah. But I mean, he's fine for a Spectrum deck in pool 1 and 2, probably. I was playing a little Spectrum in pool 3 when there was some location that was punishing or like beneficial. I guess it was a double your ongoing or something like that. Was the featured location. I just ran it, and it was mostly pool 1 and 2 cards, and I think I was just tearing people up. You can get him randomly, apparently. I was just kind of hoping. Yeah, you can. I think you just are buying like a variant in that one.
What is it?
You're getting him, but in a variant, and you can still open the regular one after. I think too. I have 2. No one plays Spectrum Destroyer anymore. Kid used to coach for the Bucks. Giannis loved him because he didn't make him lift. Wait, really? Kyrie is unpredictable with everything I've heard about Dallas. Jason Kidd are so willing to bend to their stars and let them do what they want. You're right, it's a variant? Yeah, I think so. But I mean, you'll have it if you want it. $5 for, what is it? It's some gold and a card or something? You know. Way too many pixel variants. Hey, I got my mystery variant from the battle pass yesterday or today, and guess what? I was so lucky. I got a pixel Silver Surfer, so right in time for the nerf of Silver Surfer, and we don't have to worry about Redbeard not getting screwed in Marvel Snap Birthday. I got a Pixel Rock Slide. I've got 18 Pixel variants and 6 Odins and 6 Ebony Maws now. Got every Ebony Maw you can have. No, I've got like 3 Ebony Maws. It's a players' league at this point for sure until the next CBA. I think the owners are going to be very aggressive with some new rules. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Did you get anything for nerfs in Snap? No. No, and the cards they're nerfing are the ones from the, like, that you had to purchase with money, basically, so that's kind of a scam, but I think it's more important, and Magic has sort of got this mentality. They'll nerf cards you have and kind of, like, give you nothing for the most part, but the games will be more competitive, they'll be more fun, they'll be more balanced, and, you know, at the end of the day, that's probably more important than I wish I was not buffing this. Why could you buy card packs in Snap? What is their reasoning? I don't know. They must make more money this way, or think they're gonna make more money. I think it's probably somewhat related to. It's more fun to open them this way, and it probably gets people spending more time playing the game. Is that an undead? But I want to buff it first. Right? So I guess I'm just not buffing these so that I can hero power that. Right? You want more money by making cards really rare? Is a smart card pool? Yeah, it's a smaller card pool too, which is good, I think, in some sense. Probably for them too. Sorry, I didn't realize it was leaving. Yeah, it's actually from a design perspective, it's actually kind of cool. Now that somebody asked me, I'm thinking about it. It's kind of cool because when you put out new expansions with Hearthstone, this is one of my complaints about Hearthstone, one of my many complaints with Hearthstone, and Magic the Gathering, although Magic I think does a much better job with this. If you put out a 150 card set or 100 card set every 3 months, and your focus is on standard, primarily, like the vast majority of the cards just won't see play, and then that's why it's never balanced, right? That's why there's never anything close to a semblance of balance. It's like the more cards you release and the more heroes you have, the harder it is to balance, and Hearthstone's kind of proven the last several years is impossible to balance. The approach they've taken is impossible. Whereas if you're playing Snap and you've only got 50 cards and you release 2 new cards, 1 new card in a week or in 2 weeks, in a month you're only releasing 4 cards. In a 3-month cycle you're only releasing maybe 12 to 20 cards or so. And that's so much easier to balance. You're like, oh, we put out a card that's warped everything of these 61 cards. Oh, let's adjust that 1 card. Like you can hone in on the one thing you did. Or you can like be like, oh, you know what? That's a cool card. We're gonna buff like a couple of these cards. Try to like they buffed Wolverine. But I've seen a lot more Wolverine the last few days. I feel like that's a much healthier approach. They only release 5 cards a month versus other card games that do huge sets. Zabu wrecked the entire last month because he was so broken. I mean, I played Zabu, I never once had him on curve. Okay, that's not true. I had him on curve like 3 times out of 30 games. So I gave up on Zabu and I just played other stuff, and I think I did a fair amount of winning. I need to put something on the board to get through this before it gets out of hand. They're trying to avoid other card games where everybody buys enough packs to complete the meta deck. This focuses on people playing alternative decks. You said Jeff Hoogland has spent a ton of money to get a full collection. I think Regis put out a video that said he spent $4,500 to get a full Snap collection. And that's clearly too much for most people, right? So, now that being said, you can unlock the cards over time, and I think you can be more competitive with less at times. But it does feel like a balance in that regard probably needs to be initiated. You kind of can't have, nobody's going to spend that much money except content creators who can write it off and make money off of their content, right? The best deck right now is accessible. Just need Shuri and pool 3 cards. Okay, well I have 1 pool 4 card and it's not Shuri, so don't give me that Shuri crap. I also haven't accumulated, I don't think, 3,000 total credits or tokens for the token shop in 3 months of playing. No, it's too much for most people. Grab beard, 100,000 points for a song. Well, let's keep it that way so we don't have to listen to too much shit here. Am I right or am I right? I'm so close to doing what I want, but I'm not there. I'm requesting Dread's rap when I get to 100k. It's funny because the game isn't really pay to win unless you pay a ton. Snap? Yeah. Yeah, you don't have too much opportunity to spend a lot on specific things, which is both good and bad. The reality is there's just not a perfect way to do this. There's not a perfect way to make these things, and at the end of the day, like, we all get choices of whether or not we want to play them or not, or like what works best for us, and that's,
Love is just a
you know,
away.
kind of reassuring in a sense.
For the wild.
Like if it costs $4,000 to get a full collection, you know, on day one or day, you know, whatever, in a couple of days, then, you know, no one's gonna pay that, and I imagine most people don't. You're the arena guy and more. Big ups. I'm missing Squirrel Girl, Angela, and Captain America for the Kazoo deck. I'll have to homebrew some junk in there. Okay, don't run Captain America, and Angela's not that good. Squirrel Girl's important. Where's my phone? Let me, I don't know if I still have my Kazoo deck saved.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Let me find a good Kazoo list for you.
This can't be good.
I mean, I ran Blade. Blade was fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What is it?
For the wild.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I ran that little Zatu. You can run Korg, Rocket Raccoon. Deck runs Onslaught. I wouldn't run Onslaught. This deck runs Captain America. I don't think you have to run Captain America. I ran Bishop. Bishop, I think, is better than Captain America.
The rage. It claims me.
Play 9 1-drops, Bishop, Kazoo, and Blue Marvel. Yeah, there you go. Ant-Man? Yeah, Ant-Man.
Good.
Ant-Man, Electra Squirrel Girl, Nightcrawler, Rocket Raccoon,
I can see.
and then Korg or Zatu. I think. What game are we talking about? Marvel Snap. And then yeah, this deck runs Chavez and Onslaught. I don't think you have to run either. Blue Marvel and Khazar.
Malfurion versus Illidan.
What else are they running
Isn't
here?
over between us, brother.
Yondu? Yeah, you could run Yondu if you have Yondu.
to answer
I think this
for.
is a better list. But you can just replace like any of the ones. You could play Blade, Korg, Yondu, I don't know, Uatu. Oh, his name is Uatu or something. Uatu. Uatu. Marvel made a card game. Yeah, Ben Brode and his team that worked on Hearthstone has made a Marvel card game that came out in October. It was in beta in the late spring, summery time. I have some of these cards. Yeah. So what you really need is Blue Marvel and Khazar, and to a lesser extent Bishop. Although I'd say those are the 3 most important cards. And then just any ones you have. And Squirrel Girl is probably the most important one. Squirrel Girl, Ant-Man, Electra. Yeah, you could run Angela, but Angela's been nerfed and it's not as good anymore. It's still okay. You can like Angela, Nightcrawler, and then move out of there, and then you can still get a pretty reasonable Angela. But I don't know, Lizard must be pool 2. Is Lizard or Mysterio maybe? Those are like, maybe Mysterio's pool 3. Missing 2 of the most important cards. Okay, well, you're gonna build your Khazar deck when you get those. I think you could run it without Blue Marvel. It's gonna be a lot less consistent, but I think you could. Want to go face with everything?
What is it?
Those are just pool 1? Oh, is he? Yeah, you could throw him in. I'd be fine with him over Angela. Oh, if you have blue and squirrel, that's fine. What 3-drops do you have? And what other ones? Like, again, you can run Uatu, Yondu, Korg. I think they're worse than, you know, Squirrel Girl Blade, but it's not like that bad. But I think you do want to have like something on 3 that's a little meatier. Bishop was always like.
Inside voices, please.
I mean, if he's using mana, I mean, I have no cards, right? Wolfsbane? Yeah, you could run Wolfsbane, maybe. The problem is the Khazar decks in Pool 1 and Pool 2, mostly Pool 1. The Khazar deck doesn't really want to be playing a bunch of its 1s on 1 or 2. So Wolfsbane's a little harder. Like, Bishop's better because you can just play Bishop, but like, a lot of the time Bishop will be your first play. You don't really want to save Wolfsbane for the last turn when you have a full,
King's honor, friend.
when you have a full location. You want to fill up your location on the last turn so other people don't Electra you, or you can see where they play everything and you can know exactly how much power to put on the last turn. Like Tech and Cosmo or Enchantress, yeah, I think that's reasonable. I'd probably maybe consider Cosmo, just because you do get kind of pinched on mana. Should I give it another go? I got to collection 200. I mean, I think it's probably worth checking out. I mean, I get annoyed with it sometimes. I get annoyed with Hearthstone Arena too at times, if you can believe it. Blade, Yondu, and Vatu. Wolfsbane could be a 7. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
What adventure are you up to today?
I'm doing that.
Have fun in
I'm
the
doing
dead mines.
that. Guess I'm doing that and letting him kill it, or I get an extra 2/2 next turn, maybe.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I see.
Please remove Bone Mare from Arena, Blizzard. No, at least let me draft one. I've had 0 in my last like 30 decks. Strong deck could be an option since you tend to empty your hand. Again, like, I don't know what pool is he pool 1. If I were guiding anybody in a Khazar
Bias, huh? I bet you showed
deck
them.
and how to kind of optimally play it, I think you want to be playing like some combination of Khazar, Blue Marvel, and whatever ones you have, like all your ones and your Khazar, or like your Blue Marvel on 5, and then like Khazar plus your ones on 4. Kind of get better at like mapping out exactly when you have to just like throw out a couple of ones on turns like 2 or 3, so that you don't float any mana. I don't think you want to be playing like Strong Guy on the last turn, or you know, even on 4 it's just kind of tough, because that's sort of when you need to start dumping some of your ones. Usually you have to play like Bishop on 3 or a couple of ones on 3. Did you save this content for a YouTube video? Yeah, maybe. Like best pool 1 deck. My problem is, how do I go back and play? I think Fiximal had some suggestions which were cool. It'd be cool if they opened up a format where it's like you just play pool 1 against other pool 1 decks, and you just play like pool 2 against other pool 2 decks, so pool 1 and 2. At some point I think that would be cool, but I guess they probably wouldn't want to do that necessarily, because then you wouldn't have as much incentive to grind for collection levels to unlock new powerful cards. Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, B-Bart? That'd be a cool event, like if they had like a Tavern Brawl style format, like a weekly format that rotated with different rules. Then it'd be cool to have stuff like that, I think. Also, do we have heat on, or am I just dying of heat overload?
Malfurion versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
All will serve me.
I must protect the wild.
What do we got here? We got the 1, we got the 2. Let's just keep that. I mean, it's about all our deck can do, right? I guess I'm doing that. I'd love to get Flourish down with Flourish, Nourish out. Nothing much going. Public transport is on strike today. Gotta bring and fetch the kids. Oh no. Well, hopefully things get sorted out quickly. I'm gonna kill this guy, right?
Love is just an
Which
arrangement
means
away.
I want to bump first, and then Peasant, so that we can get the max buffs on this guy and this guy. Oh boy, this should be my hand every game, unless he clears my board here, in which case this is all bull crap. In which case it's just a bunch of baloney, and not the tasty kind. Oh god, I just knocked over my... It's almost a good draw. I guess I can do this. Nice new catchphrase. I've been working on a few. This is baloney and not the tasty kind. One of my best. One of the best I've ever come up with all on my own. Oh my god, Camian. Thank you so much for the 400 bits. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I forgot to beg for follows and Twitch Primes lately as much as is probably necessary. Here.
The Sea Lord be exalted.
Oh man, this nourish is gonna cost nothing. That's cool.
I can be very
Doesn't kill.
persuasive.
One thing, does he have a coin? No. This guy wasn't so lucky to have the coin and go second. Okay, I mean, that was about the best we can possibly draw, right? So we can just draw like that 8 more times and this 12 win is basically in the bag. I forgot Flores is not a Rivercroc and Druid. Yeah, I think it's a quite strong card in Shaman and to a lesser extent in this meta Druid, but traditionally I think it's been very strong in Druid and Shaman both. When you had that 5 mana summon a 6/6 taunt or 5/1/1 rushes, when that card was in, I forget his name. That's that card's name. That one was really strong. Pretty common.
Will serve
Good in Shaman with Jade Lightnings. Yeah, it's good with Jade
protect the wild.
Jade Lightning, Lightning Storm, Hex. You have access to a lot of really good nature spells. There's more, right? I mean, even like Tidal Surge. Sure, you could find like 8 or 9 good nature spells that you're not like actively upset to have in your hand or in your deck. No nature spells outside of those two classes. Hunter has a few. Hunter actually has a few in this set, and Rogue has a few. Most of the poison cards are nature spells. It's always odd to me though when they make a card like Florist and make it a neutral, like 2 mana 2/2, Battle Cry, give your weapon 1 attack. These type of cards don't really make sense to me. Why not put them in a set that highlights like dual class and put it in, and it'd be an awesome dual class card.
The fallen will serve.
Anybody else only get Trash Dragons and Prester? Redbeard gets only the trash, yes. It was established long ago. The worst one is the Volatile Skeleton. The worst what? The Prester is all Ysera's, yeah. RS Max and I had a heated match. Where he was dining on the Oops All Ysera's cereal against me. Neutral, that should be a class card. Which one's Volatile Skeleton? You may be right, I just don't know what the hell we're talking about. It just got Captain America, you're welcome. But I think you'd rather have Bishop. You could run Captain America. He's fine. Skeletons you always summon with Mage. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, kind of weird that that's a neutral card. Yeah, that's a good point. I just got in, I had some good telescope views tonight, clear sky. Okay, hopefully you're looking at the stars and not like somebody showering. I'll put America in my Spectrum deck, and I guess he's alright with Kazar. Yeah. I think that's
King's honor, friend.
serviceable. I'm trying to casually let out farts without making too much noise right now. A, sorry if it did, and B, nobody come over here, okay? Chicken, carrots, potatoes. That's a recipe for a fart storm. Hey Sin, how are you, man?
The Seed Lord be exalted.
Let me click this button. Clicked the wrong button. Well. It's been alive since turn 2. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. It ain't going anywhere.
Protect the city! One more death can't hurt.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Is there a list of commands? Yeah, you got it. I could play Deathlock as a meaty 3 though. What if that's a better call? I would rather run Captain America in a Kazar type deck. It's probably gonna yield you what? Easily 5, probably like 7 or 9 power total. Wait a minute, I can finally kill this.
What is it? For the wild.
What mistake? Two of the cards in America, two other cards with America would equal Deathlock. Oh, does he get +1 attack? That's actually kind of close. But the problem is when you don't get Deathlock on curve, you're off. There'll be times where you can't play him because you don't want to actually lose power, right? You'll end up having to destroy something or playing him somewhere you maybe don't want to. Whereas Captain America, you can play on 4 or 5 and still like be pretty fine with it. I miss playing Khazar.
One more death can't hurt.
Also fairly easy to get 3 cards with Captain America, yeah.
I can play. You serve.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. Did we get 4 wins? I think we got 4. I'm surprised this deck got to 4. Super flawed. And I also lost to, I think, only 2 Death Knights, but... Hey, Graham. What's up, Grammy Poo? I could go Death Knight, but I'm gonna have a miserable, boring deck. A Twig, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Hey. If losing every game against Death Knights generated 500 bits, I'd be filthy and rich. But thank you very much. I'm gonna get up and use the restroom. I'll be right back after a very short 2-minute break. Oh my god. Twigmeister, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Thank you. That is delightful. Okay, what the fuck, KD to the Suns? Everyone's going crazy over that. Priest Army, yeah, we can get a fun Priest deck, right? I like Priest. I enjoy Priest. Hold on, I can't see anything. What are we gonna take here? What are those cards? I can't see them. I guess the tradable card is okay. None other than, I guess, yeah, sure. I don't like Geist. I'm gonna take Smite here. They'll play the Irving Mavs into playoffs again? You think so? I guess Animate Dead's not very good. Let's run a Battle Master. I don't know, man. Something really seems to have shifted over the last, like, 2 weeks. You just can't get any good cards in your deck, but you also only play against broken stuff. Noticed a trend. Let's grab one potion. These are all pretty bad. I'll just take a Void Shard. I think it's playable. These are unplayable. Let's hope to never draw them, I guess. Trash. My Amulet deck. Bone Caller with one fat undead. I mean, it's not better than Stormwind Guard. I just don't want to play the same deck as I just played. The same sucky deck with all neutrals and Stormwind Guards. Bomber's okay. I don't like Gargoyle. I know it kind of works with that, but I don't like it. It's pretty bad. Okay, let's take Gargoyle. I've been saving because it's time to retire. This is a deck that I would be happier with the first 15 retiring than playing, that's for sure. Spirit Lash is okay, but honestly it's not very good. Whelp isn't that good either, though. Merchant's very good. I just don't like Street Sweeper, but I guess I only have one dragon. And I don't have a Nova. I passed the Nova. I think Priest is still better, although this is quite good, but... Imagine not drawing your blue marble. Clearly a skill issue. You gotta draw your blue marble. Hey, we got a strong card. I think we probably have like 5 cards in this deck that I'd actually want to play. I think it's probably like 5. How many times have retired decks this meta? I think more than 2. They played Iron Man on 5. You can't explain that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that in pool 1 a lot of the time. Spend all your mana. Alright, well, I just can't stomach seeing another priest like that for a while. We'll take the Coroner. Let's grab one Blast Crystal here. Drain Soul. Destroy a friendly minion and gain its attack and health. That's pretty shit. We'll take a Drain Soul. And I don't know. Nobleman's pretty garbage too. Crystal Weaver's very good though. I like that card. There are cards that were made this year, right? In the last year. Alright, let's run a Lord Jaraxxus. Void Caller won't pull that. Bartender I think can actually be good. The other card's below. These picks are so straightforward at this point. There's almost never a playable card, and when you get offered one playable card, you just like, auto take it. Resurrect a friendly undead. This card get buffed? Is this one of the cards that got buffed? It's kind of insane if you hit, huh? I have the synergy for the demons, plus that's a good 3, right? Alright, I just need more demons. Not that demon. I'm just gonna play this undead, mostly because it's a 2 mana 2/3, and what I want is Fiendish Circle. Denake007, Denake, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna take a look at this Nerubian egg real quick. A couple of ways to use it, and I hate the doctor, so I'm actually gonna take it. We have Stormwind Guard, double Stormwind Guard. Just gonna hate this card. This is not bad with double Bartender, but let's just take a Maward. It's large. I'll take one of these imps now too. I don't mind picking up a couple extra ones. As long as, I mean, having them be demons is good. I think a Haunted Creeper or a second Drain Soul. I think I'll take a Creeper. We don't have too many like 2-drops. And touch isn't bad, but I'm gonna take the Hull Breaker. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spells only, but they're not very expensive. You know what? I changed my mind. 4's really not that many. Let's take another demon, and would like a Wicked Shipment actually. I think it'd be quite good for our deck, but I think our deck needs some sort of top-end good card. This deck looks a lot better. Mini set win. Pray to God a standard arena rotation fixes this. Fixes this farce. Can we get a Gamba so I can double my points on the betting that you lose? Oh, I'll be winning this time, my fair-weathered friend.
Gul'dan versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Love Iron Man, but every card before that made it clear it was a Khazar deck. Maybe I can keep the dwarf, but if I could pick up a 1 or another, like a 3, it would be better. Doing demon things. I think Fiendish Circle plus Bartender is kind of an underrated combo. Let me just win the game on turn 5 or 4. I missed the draft. Draxus is my favorite card. Well, guess what? He's in my opening hand just where I wanted him.
I greet you.
Oh, I know I said Marvel Snap content was coming out on the Marvel Snap YouTube today. That got delayed until maybe tomorrow. If anybody wants to do me a small favor and, oops, check that out. You check out either YouTube. We have 2 functioning, so almost 2 functioning YouTubes at this point. So you know, but if I can get to 100 subscribers on the other one, I can change my handle. That's the key. I don't want to be Redbeard Snap 2645. I want to be Redbeard Snap. At least let me take off one of the numbers.
Please help me!
I could play that, or I could play this.